Hello, guys. It's Pipe Smoking Plumber again. Just making a barrage of videos, but they seem to work well. Speaking of winter, well, let's start. I'm smoking now another corn cob that I have, the Mark Twain. It's a nice smoker. And as we were talking about, winter's coming upon us here. As you can see, we have snow. So I thought I'd take this opportunity and just wondering what some of you guys do over the winter. And I was going to show you kind of my garage, which being a plumber, I've been lucky enough to have a few different hobbies, like fishing, as you know, if you look at some of my videos, fly fishing, fly tying, regular fishing, bass fishing. It's fun. Uh, I actually also do some arm wrestling. I'll give you a little tour of my latest project, which might be surprising to you. But I'm going to turn the camera uh, around here. So as you can see here, this is kind of my desk. There's my some of my bourbon collection here, some of my tobacco collection. As you can see, I like to read. Some of my favorite things. Those are actually arm wrestling medals. I do arm wrestle as a hobby. This is kind of the training facility. But what I wanted to show you is, and they don't usually go together, is golf. I set up a little golf simulator. My garage is a bit of a mess, but it has high ceilings, and I have a what's called a golf achiever. So basically this, I can work on my golf game in the winter and work on my game. So it works quite well. I play, these are my golf clubs. I play Mizuno MP 33s. And it's actually pretty nice. So I get to do a lot of things in this garage. And right now, as you can see, it's a mess. This is my fly tying table and some of the stuff. But I wanted to show you a few things when I actually golf. I enjoy golf. I guess, as you can see, a fairly serious golfer. I have enjoyed the game and just having more time to take it up. But some of the things, some of the important stuff that I've carried when I golf is it's a cigar holder that if you have a cart or you're taking a cart, you can use this clip and it holds your cigar. And of course, you have to have the torch lighter for those windy conditions. I've tried smoking a pipe when I golf, but usually it's just too windy to get that done. And of course, you can hold your favorite bourbon in there. So I put this together. I bought this. I actually used to give lessons. I'm actually also like a certified teacher through the U.S. Golf Teachers Federation. You take a course and you can teach the game. Golf is actually reflects life very much about overcoming adversity and dealing with, when you hit a bad shot and still trying to challenge yourself to play the best that you can. Whether, it doesn't really matter on what your game is. It's just learning about life and overcoming challenges. And as we know, that helps you to become fairly successful in life, because one of the things, and that it took me an awful long time to figure this out, was that life is full of challenges and adversity. I mean, we watch TV and everything, and we think that everything should work out perfectly. And yeah, that would be nice in the world if we could live in that fairy tale. And, I think just from a personal standpoint, when you expect those certain things and everything to work out, you can get disappointed when it doesn't. But what I found for golf, what I ended up really liking is you can go out golf course and you've trained, you thought, oh, all this practice and everything's going to translate out into the course and I'm going to shoot the best game I've ever shot. Well, usually that doesn't work with golf. But the secret to, I believe, this is just again me, an opinion, the secret to really enjoying golf is understanding that you're never going to hit the ball perfectly every shot. When you do, you enjoy it and it makes you come out more. Actually, and when you play bad, you can play better and you go out and you play. So I think that's part of the addiction to golf. The problem is, and this was with personally, when I would play bad, I would feel bad, and it would be and then you're frustrated, or you'd come home and instead of enjoying the round, you're disappointed how bad it was. But after a while, getting older, as you can see, as I get older, I realize that overcoming that adversity, so when you hit a bad shot, to regroup mentally, put that aside, and then play the next shot the best way you can. And the true essence of enjoying golf is when you can overcome that mentally and play golf to the best of your ability. So you can say, even I had a bad game today, but I overcame that negativity and actually tried hard on every shot and then improved. And when I didn't, it just said, okay, I've got to go back to the drawing board and improve on certain things that maybe caused a bad game. But it's really taught me that. So what happens is if you apply those things now to life, and me being a plumber, and there's lots of situations that happen, say with new construction and that, and being able to keep your attitude, even though things suck. Playing bad golf sucks. But being able to have a correct attitude and change that and keep your attitude good while you're playing golf or while you're working or dealing with adverse situations, really just, I don't know, makes life worth living. And as you do well in your job or whatever, you can have these perks. Living in Canada and the US, we're lucky enough to live in countries that allow us to enjoy the fruits of our labor. And that's one of the reasons I have the American flag up there. As far as I'm concerned, America is one of the greatest countries. A lot of people might not agree with me, but their philosophy and what they were built on allowed a lot of us to enjoy, again, the fruits of our labor, whatever we decide that we want to do, to have that freedom. And to take a business such as plumbing, and if you have the right attitude and mental, you can take it as far as you want and kind of do well in a trade, and only in, let's say, in Canada, and I guess there's other countries, but being born in Canada and America allows us that privilege. So in a lot of ways, we're thankful that we're able to have so many hobbies. So for me this winter, I'm trying to, it's funny, I just go through hobbies. So the main, I enjoy arm wrestling, golf, fishing. So they seem to just go in different priorities. And right now I'm back on the golf. So I had to rearrange my garage to make this happen. And I'm thankful to have a wonderful wife that doesn't really need to park the car in the garage, and we're able to kind of have this man cave. So I just thought, thinking of winter and that I'd share some things over a pipe, and looking for content and everything too. I mean, if you guys want for fun, or maybe we can have a segment of different things from golf. I'm going to do some ice fishing again this year, so maybe I'll try to get some videos out about that, and tobaccos. So hope you enjoyed these videos, and letting you guys in a small part of my life and just kind of getting to know me better. So I hope everything's going good with you, and share some of your winter projects that you have planned. So all the best to you, and enjoy your Saturday.